to explain to y'all real quick where we are. So, in the season here. So y'all are on. This should be episode 4. If it's not, then this don't even matter. But this is episode 4. This last. It's only been 2 days. I missed the turkey 2 episodes ago. The 3rd episode is what you saw after I missed the turkey, when I was trying to run around and find another turkey. So now that leads us to today. So I've been here, I'm listening. I've been terrible at recording at daylight. And it's just not one of those mornings. I'm in the same area where I missed the turkey. Because I know there's at least 2 more. Besides him, there's at least 2 more gobblers in here. And this is where I've seen the most gobbler tracks. I've seen some turkeys. I went yesterday evening because it cuts off at 1. So yesterday I was right at 1. I kind of, chilled out for a little while, rested at the truck, edited some footage, and then about 3 or 4 o'clock I bounced around checking spots and found some turkeys. Found some more sign. I know where 2 more gobblers are, but one of them we can't fool with him. He's in a big section that's not huntable. So, but I decided to come back to this spot this morning because this is where the most sign is. And I was just walking in this road, and I walked down this road yesterday after I missed the bird. I walked down this road because I heard a turkey gobble back here. That's why I think there's 2. Because I was walking down this road and there's a fresh gobbler track on top of my track that I made yesterday. So he came through here sometime after lunch. He came down this road right here. That's why I'm just kind of standing here off of this road right now, just waiting, listening, taking it slow, because I don't know if this is going to be a day for gobbling. But I am going to hit the call for the first time. I just don't think the turkeys are here, man. They just don't want to gobble. And I think it's because they're still kind of henned up, pretty rough. But I don't know. That turkey yesterday, he never gobbled at me, not one time. He gobbled at crow call and other stuff. He had a hen with him. I just get the feeling I feel like I'm on. You gotta gotta sit down to hunt these jokers right now. You just gotta sit there and deer hunt them, and they're not gonna gobble, and then the next thing you know, you're just gonna hear spitting and drumming. Which that's awesome. If it happens within, you know, about 20 minutes, but I'm not patient. Alright, well, I'm about to get back in the truck. And we'll see what we can work up. It's actually a really pretty day. It's just a little windy. I mean, it's a lot windy, but I don't know. I gotta find one that wants to do something somewhere. Get in the truck and go check something else. Well, apparently I'm not recording, or I wasn't recording anyway. So, don't ever trust the weatherman. I slept like a rock last night and woke up late. But I woke up late on purpose because weatherman told me that I could, and I trusted him, and I shouldn't have, and I knew I shouldn't have. They kept saying it was gonna be terrible, it was gonna be real bad. I said, nah. I kept telling myself, I said, worst case, I think it's just gonna be a really, really good turd floater, like it's gonna rain a bunch. And that's what their forecast was. 6, 7, 8 p.m., 8 a.m. was gonna be raining hard. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna just stand out there in the rain or sit in the truck in the rain. Basically, I might as well. I'm gonna get there right after the rain stops. But rain's been done for an hour now, so I don't know. We're headed back in these woods and see. Hopefully, I hope them turkeys kept their feet tight to that limb last night. Man, I sure do worry about turkeys when they have to have when these storms come through and stuff. It makes me feel bad for a turkey. Can't stand that they gotta live out in this stuff. I guess that makes me weird, because I worry about them. I don't know. We'll see y'all here in just a second. Okay. He finally got one again. And now I've got a line on him for sure now. And he gobbled where I thought he gobbled. He's still in the same spot. He gobbled from where I thought he was the first time. So just gotta figure out. I think I know exactly where he's at. He's just not gobbling much. And I'm trying to stay. There's a little road in between me and him. And he's a little ways in there, but he's not far. He's probably 300 or 400 yards maybe. Problem is, if I get on that road, I don't know if he can see me, so I'm kind of going down the road. Gotta be able to get closer to him. I gotta get in this bubble. I knew he didn't see me. Okay, well, like I said, I'm not gonna go back and explain it again. I talked about it on the GoPro. So, I don't know, man. That was weird. Because that first bird, I know y'all couldn't see it unless it's on this GoPro, but that first bird, he came in and was like, I knew that he was, at first I thought he was coming in, like running to me. But then once I saw that other bird, I'm 1,000% sure it was a second turkey. Because he was walking, I seen that one turkey 100 yards through the woods. He was walking that way. And then I saw another bird go across right after that, and he was like in a half strut, like walking like he was following something. So I think he came in here and was thinking about coming to me, because it was right after I did that little bit of yelping. And I think that other bird was chasing him. So I don't know, man. I don't know if they're definitely not going anywhere. They're going to hang out in this little block that they're in probably the rest of the day, but he's scobbled. That's what it was. It's just a group of birds. That's why earlier, that lets me know he's not too, they wasn't too spooked. They probably, even if they did spook at me, I don't know. That first bird, when he started walking away, he was doing that walk like he had seen something. Probably just gonna have to sit, man, because it seems like it's 2 or 3 birds. Definitely got a hen involved, I'm sure, because the way they were acting. So I'll keep y'all posted. I gotta change this battery. Birds don't want to gobble at me, man. Oh, they're doing a shot gobbling. some of the GoPro footage, but I'm probably not gonna be able to use none of the footage from this big camera, because I know it was terrible, and I couldn't move. I couldn't do a lot of moving. So the turkey, when I set up on that road that I was standing in, well, y'all, I'm sure the GoPro footage will see it. When I was standing in that road, he ended up gobbling again. I'm guessing it's the bird that I saw from earlier. When I said I thought I saw 2 turkeys, but now I'm thinking it was only one. I don't know. But he ended up, I was back this way, probably 200 yards that way. Gobbled again several minutes later down this way. Well, actually over here. So I come down the road, as you saw in the footage. I'm sure you heard him gobble a few times. Well, he comes in, and I'm sitting right on the side of the road, but then he stays like 70 yards, 80 yards off of the road in these woods that right here where I'm sitting. And he comes, I was sitting right up there, and he ran down here, and he went all the way across in front of me. And then he went down the road he went down through the woods. He was down there maybe 150 yards, right at 170, and he started gobbling again. And the whole time when he came down and ran across in front of me, he'd stop and strut and look. He'd run, stop, strut, and look. And then he came, so I had to turn, got facing him, threw my call back behind me again, and the joker come back across in front of me, did the same thing. Strutted once or twice, come down, went all the way down there to where he's at now. Stopped, stood right there and strutted, and then once I lost sight of him, then I got up. And I come into these woods that he went back and forth in. And he started gobbling again. Once he got down there, he started gobbling a few more times. So then I come back up here, called him a few times, and he's not gobbled again. He hadn't gobbled for probably at least 15 minutes now, so the only thing I can figure is one of 3 things. It's either the bird I missed, he's a satellite bird, or he's just a really old turkey that knows what he's supposed to do, and he knows in these woods he should be able to see a turkey, and he knew there should have been a hen in that road, and he should have seen her. I'm going with option 1 and option 3. Because he did not want to come to that road. So I don't know. Hopefully the GoPro maybe caught something. I mean, as much as I've heard him gobbling, as long as I've been chasing him, I've laid eyes on him twice. And I don't think I've yet to be able to get him in the camera. I've had him at 50 and 70 yards on 2 different setups. The one where he was 50, there's no way I could have shot him. He was behind a tree, and then he started walking directly away from me. So I'm gonna have to figure out something. I need to, I don't know if I'm gonna keep sitting here and wait and see what he does, or if I need to go just try to find another turkey, because, well, I mean, I know where there's some turkeys at, or should be at least. I know I'm probably gonna end up just chasing my rear end with this joker right here. I think that's what it was, though. He was roosted. Well, I don't know if he was roosted, but this morning, the first time I heard him gobble at daylight, and it's almost 10 o'clock now. It's 10:20. It's almost 10:30. When I heard him the first time when I got out of the truck, my stick just fell. I heard him the first time when I got out of the truck. He was up toward an edge, and that's where I saw the hen at. When I was going to going to store, get down, get me a room or whatever, I saw a hen go in the woods right there, and he was right there, not very far that edge that she went down. So I guarantee you that was his he had the hen with him this morning. I guarantee it. And he gobbled a few times at about, I don't know, it was like 7 o'clock when I got out of the truck. And then he didn't gobble no more for like an hour and a half. It was like 8:30 when he finally started gobbling again. So I guarantee you that's what happened. He was with her and she left him, and then he started gobbling again, looking for another hen. Well, I can't complain. At least I'm on birds. At least I got to actually chase a bird this morning, because yesterday